Hola, senoras and senores. We're back, baby. It's Tuesday night in a high on sports castle. I'm your boy, Mr. Mello.
I'm the Rev.
Man, what's going on, man? It's glad to be back, man. It's happy to be back. I'm happy to be back.
Sip this Heineken real quick.
I'm happy to be back. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. Today's gonna be fun, y'all. Today's gonna be fun.
Slowly transitioning away from football.
Slowly transitioning. So we need some other things to talk about. So on today's show, just a quick rundown. We got XFL. We got some Major League Baseball news.
So we need soundboards. We can play the XFL.
We got.
Man.
Oh, you're right. XFL. We also got what else do we got on today's docket? Fuck, man. Royal Rumble. We got MLB. We got NBA. It was a good game this weekend with the Celtics and the Boston Celtics over there.
We didn't even watch none of that game.
We hardly in the fourth quarter. Saturday was at Joey's baby shower, as we had mentioned on the last episode. Everybody, it was fun. I had a goddamn good time.
I had a blast.
So we had a little bit of NFL, a little bit of Benfica news. And we got we're introducing a new segment on the show today. We're gonna try to always end the show with this segment. We're gonna call it the endless sports debate. Things that everybody talks about that can go on forever. And the reason it's endless is because it's opinionated, and sometimes your opinion doesn't matter. So fuck you. Yeah. So we'll get on to that. We'll introduce that today to the show. Lots of stuff. I'm cheating when I get there, so I can't wait. I can't wait to hear what you gotta say about this one. This is gonna be funny, man. So let's start the show. Team? Let's start the show how we normally would start the show with some NFL, man. We had the Pro Bowl. Did you watch it?
Actually, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote here. Yeah, me neither. Moving on. Fuck them. So you did. I heard about it. I did
watch it.
AFC won over the NFC 24 to 23.
Woke up Sunday morning, walked outside, go to the store to get the Gatorade and everything. Cheers. Then I realized, shit, my car's over here at your house because I left it here the day before.
Yeah.
So I fucking walked over here. Fucking kind of a long walk, but I needed it. Get my blood flowing.
Get your blood flowing.
I like having days I'm hungover. I like having a good walk in the morning. It helped me out.
I was drunk. I was drunk too.
I was hurt.
I was hurt too. I was pretty fucked up.
But it was what I was getting at. Picked my car up there, went over to my boy's house to watch the fucking
Pro
Bowl. Ended up having a beer over there to help bring me back a little bit. Didn't really brought me back for like an hour until I got back to my house, and I was just went right back to being shit hurt.
So I didn't watch it, but I did hear about it. And really quick, let's just go off some of the leaders, some of the guys in the Pro Bowl who did pretty good.
Derek Carr.
We're gonna get. I'm getting there, baby. I'm getting there. Wait, real quick. Jared Goff, 86 yards. Russell Wilson, he threw a pick. Drew Brees is the one that threw that touchdown. Ingram ran. He was their high runner on that, 21 yards, 5 carries. It is what it is. Kyle Rudolph was the big receiver on the NFC with 70 yards. And that's offensive as far as offensive goes. On the AFC side, we had Derek Carr, 11 for 15, 115 yards, a touchdown, and interception. All right, Alex Smith, 131 yards.
Yeah. A
touchdown, interception, and got traded today.
Yes, snippet. He did. To the fucking Deadskins.
To the Deadskins. What? So, I guess Kirk Cousins not getting tagged.
I guess not. I guess they're done with that. I guess they're moving on. Kirk Cousins is moving on.
Where do you think he's going to go?
I don't know. Because they're talking about there are a few teams that were interested in Alex Smith. There were like 6 teams or whatever that were interested in Smith.
Oh, there's 6 teams that just want to be mediocre? Wow.
I guess so.
I know we want one of them. Did you guys want him?
Maybe for a backup, maybe.
Hey, get your shine box. Hey, Alex, go get your fucking shine box.
Yeah, but the Redskins, I guess they're going away from Kirk Cousins. They're not doing that no more. Tired of tagging them.
Look,
tagging them for so long, not much to build anymore.
Look, Kirk Cousins is better quarterback than Alex Smith. I'm gonna say that right now.
I don't know about that.
He's better.
I'll take Alex Smith over Kirk Cousins.
And that's why you don't run the NFL team.
Right, but that's why Alex Smith, Smith is more successful than Kirk Cousins.
Oh, yeah?
I'll say so.
How many playoffs wins did he have with the Chiefs?
I don't know. 0?
Fucking donut.
So I still think he's a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins was a 4th-round pick. Alex Smith was good enough to be a number 1 pick overall.
So was Jamarcus Russell. What the fuck does that mean? Kwame Brown went first. But
all Davis picks don't count.
Oh. All right.
Hayward Bay.
That's another topic for another time. So back real quick.
Robert Gallery.
The AFC weren't running the ball.
No, they didn't run the ball.
They didn't run the ball at all.
7
yards total, yeah. T.Y. Hilton, though, got 98 yards. And Jarvis Landry,
T.Y. Hilton had a very nice catch.
He's on my wish list.
He got a nice little jump.
Yeah,
ball.
so I was gonna T.Y. was the leader on that, and then I was gonna ask you, were any highlights? Anything?
No
highlights.
Not until the end when Derek Carr threw the game winner to Delaney Walker, which was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
you did it. Another game winning.
Everybody's just kind of standing around, even though it's the game winner, everybody's just still kind of standing around. Guys are barely playing like 50%, you know.
Yeah, I just Pro Bowl doesn't mean too much as it did.
No,
when I was a kid, I was like, this is awesome.
Don't this Pro Bowl play
though? One team.
I'll never forget when Sean Taylor lit up the punter for the AFC. Blew him up.
We're gonna post that link later on to our Twitter page. Remind me to do that because I remember that Sean Taylor blows up punter.
I remember
I
even remember the punter's name.
Who was
Brian Moorman.
I didn't like that. You deserve to get smacked.
He was a Cowboys punter for a hot second.
Was he a Cowboys punter at that time?
No. Damn. He was in the AFC, obviously.
Oh yeah, obviously, right. Yeah, it's punter. All right, let's do that later. Yeah, so I just wanted to touch on that since it was football. Let's start it how we normally do, right? But yeah. So that was it. Derek Carr won the game. A Raider. Oakland Raider won the game, guys. You're welcome. Moving on.
Big whoop.
Big whoop. Moving on. We'll do. We'll jump to baseball because I thought that this was gonna be pretty fun. Not fun, but very interesting today. On the way to work, I heard news that the Cleveland Indians are removing Chief Wahoo from the hat after, how many decades and years of protests and complaints and just so many, people offended by this logo of Chief Wahoo, the grinning Indian. It's how they said it was the grinning red-faced character used in basically for their logo. It's getting removed today in the 2020 season. It's going to be the first year where it's removed. I do have a quote here from Manfred and what I thought was existing. He said the logo is no longer appropriate for on-field use. Here, a cool timeline I found. So basically, in the world we're living in, it's time to move on from that logo, I guess. I found some an interesting timeline on the logo itself. In 1947, Walter Goldblock designs the first version of Chief Wahoo. In 48, the Indians win the World Series. Wahoo appears in print in 1950. So I guess nobody knew at the time.
So they just wear C before then?
I'm assuming so. That C that they have now. I'm assuming so. So it didn't give me what they wore prior. It just said Cleveland. They were named the Cleveland Indians. That's the name they obtained when they first took on the name. From what I read, the information that I turned on. So they were always the Indians. It was a matter of when the Chief Wahoo itself was actually the logo, which they made. And they said that they created it in 47. And some people say that it's a different year. I think I read 47 or 37, depending on who you talk to. But in 1950, Wahoo appeared in print. In 1951, a modernized Chief Wahoo appeared. So the image of Wahoo was altered a little bit to make his nose smaller and the logo more red. In 2009, so we're moving
here we go.
Years, Wahoo did not display. So they did. They had a blue C. Okay, so really quick, you guys can't see this, but they started in 1915 with the C, the Cleveland Indians. And it seems to me that they've always been the Indians. Like I said, they've always been the Indian. But in 1915, you got that C you see now, kind of like the C you see now.
46 on their hat. Like you said, 46 they started Chief Wahoo, but they already had some Indian.
They had some Indian designs. Whether that is Chief Wahoo, 1928, I don't know if that's what they were calling them. But to me, you're right. 46, 47, that's Wahoo. That swinging bat, that's kind of tight. That's kind of tight. And we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll absolutely get there. In my opinion, it is what it is. So the image of Chief Wahoo was in 2009. The Indians moved their spring training facility to Goodyear Ballpark in Arizona in 2009. When they moved, the Wahoo logo was not prominently displayed outside as it has been. Arizona contains one of the largest populations of Native Americans in the country. And when asking, President Paul Dolan told sports writer Paul Hoens that there was some sensitivity involved in using the logo outside of the complex. In February 2014, Cleveland.com editorial board calls for Wahoo's retirement. So this is something that Cleveland itself, I'm assuming their newspaper, was asking for the removal. In 2016, Wahoo becomes the secondary logo. So they don't completely drop it after refusing, years and years of refusal, not getting rid of it. They make it they make it their secondary logo, which I can see that still, I mean, hey, if it offends you, I can see how that can still piss you off. In October 2016, activists tried to stop use of Wahoo in Ontario. So when the Indians went up against the Toronto Blue Jays in the ALCS, activist Doug Cardinal filed a Canadian court requesting the end of the use of the Wahoo logo in Ontario. So after that, again in October, the World Series brings Wahoo to the national stage because they made it to the World Series. Did they use the Wahoo in that series? Did they wear him? They did, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely they did. Absolutely they did.
Here, I got the cap logos right here.
Absolutely they did.
Cap logos.
Oh, wow. I'm glad they got rid of that C, though. It looks like the Cincinnati C now. I like the cursive I. Cursive I is cool. Oh, okay. So really quick, they bring the Wahoo to the national stage. And now as you can imagine, this comes up in the World Series. I heard claims of it coming up. Well, should they remove it? They talked about that, of course. And then 2017, going forward still, moving on. 2017, Gold Block dies. So the owner, the original creator, of the logo dies at 88. In 2017, the Indians awarded the 2019 All-Star Game. And in April of 2017, commissioner wants to move away from Wahoo. So the commissioner of baseball is already trying to get rid of it. Rob Manfred, he said he wants to move away from the icon. Again, I guess it's time to move away from insensitive characters as such as Wahoo. June 2017, Wahoo case moves ahead in Ontario. MLB commissioner decision table under the season. Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. Moving
on.
Moving on to 2018, MLB announces that 2018 will be the last season for Wahoo. So definitely a tumultuous life of this chief.
They would.
What do you think? First, what do you think about the logo? Do you like the logo? And second, of course, should it be removed? How do you feel about it?
I don't have a problem with it being removed if it's insensitive. It is what it is. And I don't have any qualms against that.
Right.
You
like the logo?
I do like the logo.
I think it's tight.
It's tight, especially the one I saw with him with the bat. I'm looking at all their logos right now. I'm looking at their jersey logos right now.
Now they will still sell merchandise with Wahoo on it, and the reason is because if they stop using that logo, then anyone can use that logo. They would have dropped the rights. Basically, they'll drop the rights to that logo for franchising. You know, you can slap it on anything. Anybody can use it. So if they stop,
they still
selling
might
it,
have the rights to it, even though they might stop using it.
They will, and they still will sell Indian hats. You can go buy a Chief Wahoo hat if you want. Bring it to the game. It'll still be present in the stadium, definitely.
They had Wahoo jerseys at one point from 63 to 69.
Just the face?
Yeah, and then from 2002 to 2007.
I agree with you completely, though. If it's offensive, then remove it. You know, if it's bothering someone, like it's not that serious. Yeah. But at the same time, the way I don't know, maybe they think it's racist, but to me, to be a sports team, you know, the Cleveland Indians, to be named that, something like tough, it's cool. Like you should, it's not something like it's wacky. We're not, to me, I don't look at it in a disrespectful way.
The Indians,
you were playing Indians
to the Redskins,
right? Oh, right. That's exactly where I was going with it. So now, if you're in Indians, that's what they are. I mean, not really Indians, because Indians are.
Be a little
if you want to break it down, Indians are
the
from
big
India.
Nose and the red face. You know what I mean? The red skin on the logo.
It's racist. I get it. But I just think to be named after that, it's something tough.
To be called the Indians is not. I don't believe it's racist, but.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But it's I think it's an endearing. It's a term of endearment, if I can say that. Like, oh, we're gonna play the Indians. That sounds tough. You know, that sounds like, you know, they're gonna kick our ass. You better watch out. You know, the Indians are coming to town. That's holy shit. Hide your children. The Indians are coming in.
See, but maybe that's what they don't want
what
you
to think.
Like, why does everybody think we just come in here and pillage everything? We're the ones who got pillaged.
Oh my god! But I thought that was cool today. I mean, what I found as far as the timeline, I know. I just thought, like, damn, one of those years and years,
and throw it up on my shelf.
I got a Marlins hat.
Yeah,
I had to do it.
At this point, I never got one of those.
I had to do it.
Slacked off.
Had to do it. All right, let's move on, man. Let's keep it pushing, man. We're doing pretty good time today. Let's jump in it, and this will segue right into something even funner than what we're gonna do right now. On Sunday, it was the Royal Rumble. And the reason why we're bringing this up is because obviously there was a surprise at the end of this show. But since I get to talk about the Royal Rumble a little bit,
I mean, is it a surprise? Because it wasn't more people anticipating.
I didn't have no idea, bro.
To come out.
I'm such a mark. I'm such a fucking I don't even.
You're a fucking.
I'm a mark when it comes to wrestling. I'm marked out. I watch wrestling. I will always watch wrestling. You say what you will about people who watch it. I get it. It's something I hold dear. I've watched it a long time. But Sunday was cool. I didn't see it coming at all, bro. I didn't see it coming at all. My girl's like, hey, who you waiting for to come out? And me, I was waiting for Trish Stratus. I was like, I can't wait to see Trish Stratus.
Even better, huh?
You know, in my head, I asked her.
You're a fan of Ronda Rousey.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I am. But I wasn't anticipating that, bro. What? I wasn't.
It's so fitting for a fake ass to go to WWE when she finally got her shit busted in and some real fighting. She did real fight and did really win also. She doesn't have look, this is why I brought this up. Look, this is why I brought this up. She's the fakest tough person ever.
That's
the fakest true. It is. She fought nobodies, and then when she finally fought somebody who was a competition, she got her shit busted in twice and never came back.
I don't even think Holly. I can't say that you're assuming that Holly Holm is her competition. Holly Holm maybe. Well, all right. Look, this is how I look at it. All right. Look, first of all, she fought who there was in the UFC to fight. She broke down doors for women to fight in the UFC. First
She
of all,
was
she's the only reason why
she
they
was
invest
just
so
bigger-
much
she
in
was
women
just
in the
bigger,
UFC.
stronger than the other girls. She would just wrestle them to the ground, submit them,
And tap them out.
Hey,
That's
right?
dominance.
When it came to fighting,
That's
she got her
dominance.
shit beat
She
in.
fought in
yeah,
every one of
go
those.
ahead and go be the fake tough person in WWE. Like
She went
like
12
you
and
gotta
0.
get your shit beat in.
She went 12-0. She defended her title 11 times, bruh.
Against women.
11 times. That's all I'm saying. She defended against women. She's a woman. She's not some freaking nature who's gonna go in there and knock out men.
I just wasn't buying that whole shit time where everybody's talking about. I remember people asking this because she fight a dude. No, never. She gonna beat no dude.
Maybe a weak dude. There's some weak ass dudes out there.
Speak for yourself.
There's some weak ass motherfuckers. She'll whoop your ass.
Fuck no.
She'll whoop your ass.
Heck no.
She'll take you to the ground and tap you out.
No.
Yes, she would.
What? No, bro.
Ugh.
She cannot.
We could be here all night. Look. Listen, she was trained.
She gets knocked out by women. Can you imagine what
She
would
got
it be like to
knocked
get
out
hit by
twice.
a dude?
She got knocked out twice.
Right. When it came to people who knew how to fight.
Betch Correa's good. Kazagano's a good fighter. You taking away from all these women who are still fighting.
Like whooping ass.
All right. You're right. They are whooping
and what
ass.
happened after she
But
got her ass
There's a couple
whooped.
of those women who are
She
whooping
got her ass
now.
whooped.
She got her ass
whooped again.
She got her ass
and
whooped.
And it was like, all right,
she's
I
done.
can't do this.
All right. Yeah. She's 12-0. She went 12-0, defended it 11 times, and she lost twice and retired. What's she supposed to be like? What do you expect from her? She got nothing to prove.
Nothing to prove.
She got nothing to prove.
Fake is tougher.
She can live. She can live her. If this is something she liked, she loved.
It's perfect for her.
Wrestling.
Where she's at now.
If she liked wrestling, it's she's living out a dream.
That's all I saw from her in the fucking octagons, fucking wrestling.
And I bet you said that when she was 7-0 and 8-0 and 9-0, 10-0, 11-0.
Wrestling.
She was winning though. Sports is winning. You win. You can call it what you want. Win is a win. You win. A win is a win. Especially MMA. It's mixed martial arts. I see the shit. There's fighters out there that just gonna go in there and lay on you.
Ronda Rousey. She come out with the leather jacket and the fucking flannel shit on, whatever.
It's a gimmick. It's gonna sell like hotcakes.
Suck a dick, Ronda Rousey.
You are such a son of a bitch, bro. I don't even get you right now. You make no sense. It doesn't like. All right. So how about this? Is she going to sell tickets? Is she going to put butts in seats? That's what they say in wrestling. Are you going to put butts in seats? Will people buy this to watch her wrestle?
First of all, with or without her, wrestling was going to sell anyways. So I don't want to hear if she's going to put butts in seats to say that shit sells out regardless.
It's WrestleMania season, though. It does sell out regardless.
It sells out regardless. So
but
with or without her.
They do this. But how about the casual person? How about a woman that doesn't watch wrestling but really, really liked UFC and really, really loved Ronda Rousey? Do you think she'll bring those eyes over there? Because that's what this is all about. Say what you want about her being some fake tough girl, but she's gonna get paid to be fake tough, and she might do really fucking good. She might be a really good wrestler.
I don't see what the excitement is in watching that.
Because it's Ronda Rousey. She's a name.
On the fucking.
She defended her belt. 11 times, 12-0 and 12-0. Broke down the doors for women. Women MMA in the UFC.
Got her own doors broken.
Yeah, she did. She lost, and Holly Holm got her ass whooped right after.
Came back though, fought again.
Lost that too. It is what it is. Okay, all right. Holly Holm's different. Holly Holm's obviously she's a different creature, but we're not talking about Holly Holm. Nobody wants to watch Holly Holm more than they want to watch fucking. Ronda Rousey. She lost her very next match to Miesha Tate. Lost again, and then beat Betch Correa, and then lost to Cyborg. Holly Holm ain't shit. She's 11-4.
I'm saying she is.
She's 11-4.
But she whooped.
But she don't want. She did.
Rousey,
she did whoop her ass.
When they finally.
Nunez is raw though.
Yeah, she dogged Rousey.
She dogged her. She was throwing it.
She made Rousey boxes. Realize that this life ain't for her.
She was throwing lunch boxes. You're
right.
Like,
this is what
maybe it passed her a little faster than it should have, but don't make her fake tough, bruh. She won those fights. What's your MMA record?
Mine?
Yeah.
50, you know, like Mayweather.
Shit. His MMA record wouldn't be 50, you know. Not if he started tomorrow.
I got mean cauliflower ear right now and everything.
You'd have a mean cauliflower ear, but you still. That's not what I'm saying. She caused a buzz. Everybody was talking about it. You heard about it. You seen it. Ronda Rousey, you knew about it. You knew about it.
It was annoying.
That wasn't annoying.
It was annoying as hell. It was annoying as hell. It was
fun to see, man. Look, overall though, I thought the Royal Rumble was dope. I always think it's dope though. Like you got all these people, like all these internet people, like, God, what's wrong with the writers? Like, why are they writing? Wrestling it's fake. It's a written show. Like, you don't watch the fucking. You don't watch. Your girlfriend doesn't watch Scandal and be like, "Oh, why do they write the show like this?" It's a fucking show. Watch the show, bro. Relax. Nobody really wants to.
So terrible.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
It's the only TV show people complain about. But writers. Oh, they shouldn't have read him in. They shouldn't have did that. I always think every show's good. Sometimes it's lackluster, and sometimes yes, the writing is weird, but
man,
they'll get it together. They'll bring.
I don't know. It's hard for me to get into the wrestling, man. Just
to get into wrestling, you just gotta accept what it is.
Yeah, no doubt.
You someone to sit there and say this is fake, this is fake. Yeah, we get that. We get it's fake, but we're not watching this because we think it's real. That's probably the exact reason why we're watching it, because we know it's not real. But at the same time, it is very real what those guys do, what those guys put themselves through. It's just crazy, man. I mean, you can go back. Like, obviously, getting thrown off a fucking cage, a steel cage down 25. McFoley. I mean, yes, it's a fake. It's determined. It's predetermined. But what they do in that ring, anything could go wrong. When I was a kid, I best believe I loved it when anything could go wrong. But I'm just saying, like, there should be not. If you don't like it, I'm just saying it ain't for everybody. I get it, but
don't talk about what I like.
Right, exactly. Don't talk about the things that I like. Right, but it was fun. So really quick, she came. I didn't see that coming. She was the end. The women, I just want to shout the women out. The women 30 women battle royal was so much better than the men's, bro. It was so much better than the men's. And then they had all these girls. They had Tori Wilson came back.
Fucking grabbed him right in the pussy.
They grabbed him right. They grabbed him by the balls this time, actually. So they had Tori Wilson came back, Molly Holly, Michelle McCool, which is the Undertaker's wife, Jacqueline, Vicky Guerrero, excuse me. Kelly came back, Nikki and Brie Bella, Trish Stratus is who I was waiting for, man.
Are you naming off all 30 women right now?
No. Those are just the old school girls that came back, because obviously they didn't have that many. And then Asuka won, and then Ronda Rousey came out at the end of it. So I thought, to be honest, that Trish was going to win there for a second.
Ronda should have been in the Royal Rumble. I'm good.
Brock Lesnar, speaking of MMA, Brock Lesnar wrestled that day. He won. He retained the Universal Championship. He beat Braun Strowman and Kane. Kane.
Of course he did.
Of course. Braun Strowman's a beast.
Brock Lesnar is.
Have you ever seen that fucking guy? That's a big corn-fed son of a bitch right
How did Brock Lesnar beat him?
He didn't beat him. He beat Kane. Oh, you got to throw Kane in there so you don't pin the big man. You can't make the big man look weak. He pinned him once. You can't pin him again like that. Or else what the fuck is Braun Strowman so big for?
Brock Lesnar pinned Kane, not Braun Strowman. So what happened was so
Braun Strowman's pissed. So now he wants everybody's head.
So what happened to him? What?
Oh, it was a 3 match.
So he was on the outside?
He was like, yeah.
You got to get tagged in?
No. He was just
not kicked in the head?
Up. Yeah, he got fucked up outside. Who knows? He's laying outside waiting for his cue. You know how it is.
That's weak of him.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. You're right. I guess. Well, I was thinking too, like, where the fuck is this big son of a bitch at?
Fucking Kane, huh?
Kane. The big red machine. What else, man? AJ Styles, I had a great match. I like that one. It was my favorite match. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That was dope. The Usos, hey, bro, the Usos is raw, bro. They like one of us.
I don't know who they are.
They're from San Francisco and everything. They're from they're the Rikishi sons.
Are they?
Yep. You know who Rikishi is.
Mm-hmm. I know who Rikishi is.
Everybody knows Rikishi. Stinkface. All right. That's his sons, and they be out there. They got the Uso Penitentiary, bro. They be going down in there. I'm telling you, you got to watch it. Okay. But yes, it was fun.
Banging on here for the fucking.
So Ronda Rousey, we had the Ronda Rousey argument. I'm glad we didn't get too far into there. So that, like I said, hey, Ronda Rousey coming to WWE. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait to watch. I can't wait for WrestleMania. It's gonna be epic. But
I hope she gets tombstoned.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. They don't do that stuff no more. Speaking,
nobody gets tombstoned anymore.
No, but oh well, not women.
Maybe she could get pedigreed.
All right, look, man. Speaking, it's not how it works anymore. All right, you don't get it. Obviously, it doesn't work like that no more. You can't just be pedigreeing.
Maybe Stone Cold come out one time to stunner
everybody,
kicking her fake balls that she has.
Jesus Christ, man. Hey,
my bad.
Hey, no, really. Speaking of, now, like I said, good, perfect segue. Like we weren't gonna talk about the XFL. Is it coming back, bruh? You fucking with it?
I'll probably watch it.
Yes, you gonna watch it, bro. Of course you're gonna watch it.
I'll watch it.
Fucking can't wait. Can't wait to watch it. So the first go around, it was terrible. It was 1 year. it was the worst thing.
It was
for those of you who remembers the XFL. Honest to God,
but some of the stuff that they did, I thought was tight.
Like the overhead camera that they use everywhere now.
The overhead camera, the
no fair catch, but who cares about that?
Catch,
how many times does that really happen?
Like the way they start the game. Remember how they used to start the game? Two guys started from the end zone. They used to race towards the ball in the middle of the field instead of taking the kickoff. And the team, whoever got there first, that's who got the ball first. So you put your fastest dude out there to go get the ball.
That's some old barbarian shit. That's some old wrestling
steal the bacon.
We're just gonna have them go out there and fucking run into each other. It'll be fucking amazing.
I'd like that part.
I can't do Vince, but I can hear Vince. I can hear this shit in my head.
He knows he can't be as turned up as he was last time. It's not gonna be all XFL. It ain't gonna be all that. He knows. Last time around, he's got some things to fix, but I can't wait to see what they're gonna bring to the game.
It's gonna be
something innovative.
It's gonna be so bad that I can't wait to watch.
I don't think it's gonna be terrible. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as last time. It can't be as bad as last time because last time was so bad it can't get any worse.
All right, look.
And I'd have to imagine they'd learn from their mistakes, what they did wrong last time, and fix it. Only thing is, you don't have professional football players. You don't have amateurs.
You're right.
You're gonna have guys
who I think
leave college early because they don't want to play college.
Went to the NFL and then couldn't cut it.
Or guys who went in the NFL and can't cut it. It's gonna be.
You know what though? Maybe that's a good thing though. Maybe look, the NFL is the only league that doesn't have a developmental league. Like the basketball does, everybody does. Like baseball, basketball, hockey has it even.
True.
Everybody has developmental leagues. But the NFL, do you know what the NFL developmental league? Practice squad. We'll sign you a practice squad player, and you can only practice when the team practices.
Yeah.
That's it, right? So how do you know, really quick, I just want to pose this to you. How do you know that this guy, who couldn't cut, because the NFL's fast. If you can't do it now, you're done.
But
you can't do it now, you're done.
That's kind of what college is.
Is it though? It's completely different.
Because look, the NFL
completely different. We can name busts all night, bro.
We can name busts all night. NFL is the only sport you have to be out of high school for a minimum of 3 years before you join the league too. You know that. The NBA, you only have to be out of high school 1 year. Baseball, you go from if you're that dope, you go from high school straight to baseball.
How many people do it? Like, not many people. Like,
do what?
Go the third year?
Go to the pros?
Third year?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of dudes. A lot of third year guys. Not a lot.
That's a stat, right? That's
it's looked at as if you're a senior, if you're a 4-year senior or whatever playing. Because you weren't good enough to come out earlier.
That's because you might be better than all the guys you're playing right now. But once you go to the NFL, these are the guys that made it already. These are the guys. These are the cream of the crop. So now you go in to play these. Like, you might not be ready for 3-4 years. Look at like a lot of older football players that became really good at the end of their careers. Really, you know what I mean? They got a chance. Jeff Garcia, Tommy Maddox. Even look, Tommy Maddox. This motherfucker in the XFL. You know what I mean? It's like some guys don't get good until they're like a little older. They get the little stretches, little runs where they're pretty goddamn good.
People aren't looking for that. I want my.
See, that's what I think this could be. That's my thing. I think this could be where the NFL,
So what would be different?
Vince might be thinking we're gonna start a.
So what's different from a 19-year-old playing on the XFL team as opposed to playing on fucking Alabama or Florida State or Ohio State or USC or one of these divisional teams? You know what I mean? What's the difference?
Well, yeah, I mean he's playing the guys that obviously he's playing those same guys, and then at XFL these guys have been there. They've done that.
But the only difference is so you get paid. That's gonna be the only difference.
Ain't that the point?
I guess
win and get paid, baby. That's sports in a nutshell. Show's over. Show's done. That's it. Sports in a nutshell. Get paid and make money. Yeah, exactly.
Hit on that part.
Shit.
So I mean, so that's the only difference. That's gonna be the only difference.
No. I'm not saying. I'm not trying to like differ. I'm not saying what's gonna be the difference. What I'm saying is this could be good for guys to go out there and so. First, I'd have to ask you this. I'm sorry, I had to be so fucking jumbled. But you think that maybe one day, if the XFL does pretty good, if it's looked at like a developmental league, where Vince McMahon is making, he's making fucking stars for the NFL. Maybe he's looking at it something like that. Maybe it's political. Trump's money is behind this, and they want to start a league where everyone stands up. Everyone up. Mm-hmm. No, I mean, get your ass up, everybody. Got to get up. Maybe it's that. Maybe it could be a lot of things. But what I'm thinking of is for the actual people that are playing, that got nothing to do with me. That politics shit ain't got nothing to do with us. But the guys, because I like sports, the guys who are playing, maybe it could be another opportunity for people to see that he can go out there and he can catch balls still. Like he can get better. Do you ever think that an XFL player, if let's say the XFL is it lasts 5 seasons, do you think in that 5 seasons, one guy from the XFL will go to the NFL?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe one guy.
So couldn't that benefit then? Couldn't that be beneficial as another league, another place to pull talent from?
I'll wait to see.
You know what I mean, though?
What's going to be good determining factors is how many people go from the XFL
to the NFL.
To the NFL.
That's why I asked
to.
Don't compare it to college. That's the point of college. There is no other place. There is no other outlet other than college. So once you're in college, you go to the NFL team. You don't cut it. Nobody takes a look at you. You mean to tell me there's not guys under the radar that go under the radar on NFL teams? Another NFL team cuts them, but somebody didn't get to look at this kid. And this kid's really fucking tight. This kid could probably run circles around half the fucking wide receivers in the league. You mean to tell me those people don't exist? Absolutely. The NFL is so many people. They have their scouts. I get all of that, but there could be something here as far as I'm just again looking for the player standpoint. I'm not any of that other shit. From a player standpoint, there could be something here that gives them another opportunity to showcase their abilities, to possibly go to the NFL again, to get another chance with the Dallas Cowboys, to get a chance with the Oakland Raiders or the Minnesota Vikings. Who knows, man? Who knows? But there is no other opportunity. So once you go to college to the NFL, if you don't make it, you're done. You go to Canadian Football League. But, man, come on. Man. Nobody wants to play there. Not even Johnny Manziel, and he's a drug addict.
There's going to be 8 teams, 40-man rosters, 10-game seasons, 4 team semifinals, 1 championship.
And look, okay, and really, really quick, the old XFL teams, everybody, for those of you who don't remember, and I didn't remember all of them. I did remember a couple of them.
San Francisco Demons.
The New York/New Jersey Hitmen, the Orlando Rage, the Los Angeles Extreme, the Las Vegas Outlaws, the Memphis Maniacs, the Birmingham Thunderbolts, and the Chicago Enforcers. So let's assume.
That sounds so weak.
That's terrible. That's why we're going to do the segment we're about to do right now. So on my way from work, while I was at work earlier, I texted Trev. I'm like, hey, let's rename the XFL teams just on a whim. I have a couple thought of already, but let's assume that they use a couple of these. You think they'll use these same cities? Do you want to use these same cities, or just do you think we can come up with different cities who deserve one instead? How about in or around the state
I'm
that it's
trying to-
already in? How about that? We'll do that because they're all different states. There's no one's from the same state. Except, oh, sorry, Los Angeles and San Francisco. My bad. We can keep that, though. We can keep that. We can keep that. So let's do it like this. So let's start off San Francisco. We're going to rename the San Francisco Demons. I'm going to text you one earlier. I think that we should name them the San Francisco Gold Diggers. Because they'll be digging it up, man.
I don't know. I think I like that name. I think that's too related to the fucking
Niners.
49ers.
You're right.
You know, they're supposed
we can't be too insensitive either. It's not that kind of show.
The XFL, they're not trying to be associated. They're trying to be 100% XFL.
Different. You're right. So not only is this team have to be totally
they could be
different,
the fucking.
They'll have to be.
Team from Fresno.
What are we gonna call them? What do we call a team from Fresno? I think they'll keep San Francisco. Why not? They're gonna keep these cities essentially. I have one already. Just looking at it. Instead of the New York, New Jersey Hitmen, we're gonna go with the Brooklyn Brawlers.
The Brooklyn Brawlers.
The Brooklyn Brawlers. That's one team. That's the first team in the new XFL 2020. The Brooklyn Brawlers. And now coming down the aisle.
It's hard coming up with team names.
From Brooklyn. We'll just use and we'll just use the cities that they already have. And we'll make fun of them. So we got Brooklyn. So we got the Brooklyn Brawlers. Boom. San Francisco, we need to do the SF.
SF, huh?
We can do SF. We can call them SF. We don't even have to do San Francisco.
SF.
We have Vegas too. Oh, we'll do the. Oh, I got another one. We'll call these. We'll call them the LA Riot.
The LA Riot.
We'll call
Vegas like the Gamblers.
We'll call. All right, hold on. We'll call them the Las Vegas. That's gonna be a tough one too.
Crappers.
That's gonna be a tough one too. Well, we got Memphis. Let me write them in. So when
Memphis. Of course, I gotta be drunk.
Of course, they had.
Thinking about something like this.
Of course, they had a team in Memphis. Are they gonna call
them
the
a basketball
Maniacs?
Team in Memphis?
Do they?
Yeah, Memphis Grizzlies.
We'll call them instead of the Maniacs. We'll call them the Memphis Xanax because you'd have to be on drugs to live in Tennessee.
Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work, bro.
This is our goddamn league. All right, they're not gonna. The LA Riot is not gonna happen either. They're like, no.
True.
No, we're not doing that. We'll call them. You know what? All right. We also got we got Chicago. Ooh, we're gonna have to be kind of sensitive. We'll call them the Chicago.
Name after Chicago Bean.
Chicago Bean.
If they got some famous bean.
We'll call them the Chicago Kanye's.
Oh, that's terrible.
Y'all, they're gonna love that.
No,
they're gonna love that.
I don't think they're gonna love that at all. Kanye's a Kardashian now. He don't associate with Chicago no more.
They're all in the same groups, bro.
Kanye, just because he's from Chicago.
You want to call them the titties, the Chicago titties?
Yeah.
You want to do that? Okay, we don't have to. The Orlando Rage. Orlando. What's a good one for Orlando? We got a couple of them. I thought you would have been already thinking about these.
It's hard coming up with names.
It
is.
It's really not. I got the Brooklyn Brawlers. Got the LA Riots.
Names I come up with probably not going to be too sensitive.
We got the Memphis Zannies. All right, we'll call them the Chicago. What would he call them? What would Vince McMahon call them? A wrestler.
What do you call them already? The Chicago what?
Enforcers. I'm a goddamn enforcer.
They're enforcers.
We're gonna call them the Chicago. I know. We're gonna name them the Chicago Police Department.
Call them the bootleggers.
We're gonna call them
Bootleggers.
Done. It's on the list.
Police department.
It's on the list. Once you make it on the list, it's over. So we got the Brooklyn Brawlers. We got the LA Riot. We got the Memphis Zannies. We got the Chicago Police Department. We're gonna have.
What else we got?
Wait. Yeah, we got another one. We need Vegas. We gotta come up with one for Vegas, bruh. That's gotta be
Vegas
easy.
Rollers.
The Vegas Rollers.
High Rollers.
The Rollers. I want them.
Las Vegas High Rollers.
The Las Vegas shoe shiners.
Las Vegas shoe shiners.
Get your fucking shine box, Vegas. We can call them the. They already had that. You know what? We're gonna take New Jersey's. We're gonna call them. We'll call them the Las Vegas Mafia. He's fucking staring at us in the face the whole time. It's there. Boom. This is our XFL. You gotta remember. Brooklyn Brawlers. Okay, you know what? If this is our XFL, Dallas has to be in here.
But they didn't have a team.
We're gonna give them one. We'll take who don't we need? Birmingham. Who fucking need Birmingham? We don't need Alabama.
Dallas got the Cowboys.
No. We're giving Dallas one.
We politely decline the XFL in Dallas. This McMahon has no business in Dallas.
With Jerry Jones and them? You're crazy. This probably you don't think Jerry Jones got XFL money in this?
This one.
You think Jerry Jones got money in XFL?
This is a one-horse town.
Do you think Jerry Jones?
That's not the point.
Has money? I'm asking you a question.
That's not the point.
I'm asking you a question. Okay, how about somewhere else in Texas?
You can have all many ones.
What do you call him? What do you want to call him? Austin?
Dallas?
You want to give Austin one?
Austin or San Antonio or Houston?
We'll give him the Austin. We'll make it Austin. We'll make it the Austin Millennials.
Austin Millennials.
Austin Millennials, bro. It's really hippie out there.
Give Waco, Texas, the team.
I don't know. I don't know.
The Waco Wackos.
The Waco Wow. No. Austin Millennials. No. The Waco Wackos, bro. Fucking unbelievable. Holy shit, dude. Bro, now you're getting it. Drew. So we got the Brooklyn Brawlers. This fucking pen. All right, so hold on. Brooklyn Brawlers. Waco Wackos.
I could have came up with some way better names off mic, I'm telling you. But for Mike's sake, I'm trying to keep it sensitive.
The Waco Wackos. Oh my God, we're keeping the Chicago Police Department. Chicago PD, that's what we'll call them. Got the Chicago PD up. Brooklyn Brawlers, Waco Wackos, Chicago PD. Who else we got? Oh, yeah, we got to keep the LA Riots. Because there will be rioting. Who else we got? Are we going to keep the Vegas Mafia? Is that what we're keeping? We're keeping the Las Vegas Mafia?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Or we can call them
the Shooters.
The Shooters. The Las Vegas Shooters. I like that. There you go. We'll call them the Shooters. Shooters with an S. The LV Shooters. So, Brawlers, Wackos, PD, Riots, Shooters.
I hope I would have played for the Wackos.
Oh, I want to play for the Wackos so bad, bro. All right, Orlando. We need Orlando. What the fuck is in Orlando?
That's where they had that shooting.
Oh, no, we're not touching that. Not touching that. That's a different show. That's a different show.
It's off air.
That's not even off air. Orlando. We can't call them the Magic.
No.
We should be able to do that, though, because the Magic suck anyways.
Orlando. What's in Orlando? Universal Studio.
Jaws. Cubans.
Disney World.
The Orlando Cubanos.
That'd be Miami or something, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. You want to change that? We'll change them to the Miami Cartels.
Cuba.
The Cuba Cart. We can do that. We can call them the Cuba Cartels.
The Cuban team.
You want to take Orlando? Yeah. Orlando doesn't deserve it.
No.
Because you can't think of
anything. Took it away from fucking.
You're
took
out.
it away from Birmingham.
Because Birmingham's whack. We got to give it somewhere else. So where is it now? What's another big metropolitan area?
Where could we go?
Where could we go, guys?
Does it have to be Florida?
Hell no. This is our league.
Oklahoma City.
The Oklahoma City. What, Blades?
Yep.
OKC Blades. At your service. Blades. And they'll all dress like Russell Westbrook.
Real blade like.
We got 2 more. So we took it out of Birmingham and we took it out of Orlando. Are we going to Cuba? Are we going to? Oh, let's go to Canada. Let's put one in Canada.
Why?
Is this an American thing? Okay, Vince McMahon like that? Is he doing? That's what he's doing? We could put it in Cuba.
We can put one in like Calgary, Vancouver.
We want to pick a different random ass city in America, like they picked Birmingham. The Birmingham Thunderbolts.
Okay.
Like the Birmingham Steers.
We could do
Necks. The Birmingham Necks.
I don't know. It's hard. I'd have to look at a map.
You'd have to look at a map of America.
Come up with just pick Phoenix team from
the Phoenix Americans. They're gonna have to have some ultra.
The Phoenixes.
The Phoenix. The Phoenix Phoenixes. And it'll just be PHX apostrophe S. The Phoenix Phoenixes. Oh, they're gonna be probably. They'll finish second in the league, behind the Wackos. We got one more, dude. We need one more. We can get through this fucking segment.
Dude,
should we put one in Mexico? No, Vince. They'll never do that. Trump will never allow that.
Tijuana.
You want to put one in there? What we call them?
So far we got all the teams in America so far. Might as well keep them there. We can put one in.
Might as well keep them in America. Keep them America. Fucking America.
So we got Seattle. We got Reno. Reno 911. Oh, we already got Chicago PD.
We already got the Chicago PD there.
Could have been Reno 911. PD. We got Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
What else you got? Maine, Portland, New Hampshire, Vermont.
The Vermont.
I don't know anything about Vermont.
I have no idea about Vermont either. Anybody from Vermont that might listen to the show, let us know a little bit about yourselves. Vermont doesn't deserve one. It just doesn't. You want to put one in England? No. It's going across the pond?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Still got a grudge, I see. Fuck.
We won the Revolutionary War.
We won, damn it. That's just how it is. You know what? We can keep them. We're gonna keep them in Birmingham because this is the kind of city.
I just cleared the perfect name.
Do it.
I don't want to. I'm not going to.
Damn. I wish you would. Should we keep it in Birmingham?
Birmingham.
We'll call them the Birmingham. Or should we put them in Minnesota? We can call them baking. We can call them baking soda in Minnesota.
Birmingham.
It'll be the Birmingham. Oh yeah. That's not That's not gonna fly, guys. It's a good one though. It's a good one. Good one. We could, you know what? We can call them the Birmingham statues.
That's dumb. No.
Get it? Let's take all the statues down.
Dude.
That's a good one. Come on, let me so fucking sensitive. We're calling them that. Birmingham statues. And that's our league, Holmes. Brooklyn Brawlers, Waco Wackos, the Chicago PD, the LA Riots, the Las Vegas Shooters, the OKC Blades, the Phoenix Phoenixes, and the Birmingham Statues of Liberty. Statue. We should just call them the Birmingham Americans. Because evidently they're the realest.
Call them the Birmingham Alabamans.
We'll just call them Birmingham. That's them. That's what their name is. Just Birmingham. The Birmingham Berms. That's it. They don't get no cool names.
Just beat the Birds.
We could call them the Wahoos. That's not being used anytime soon.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Oh man, that was
sensitive.
That was a fucking disaster.
Oh, was it?
Oh, it was terrible. Terrible. Worst segment of all time. But that's why it's the best. Fuck it. Took up half of the end.
Yeah.
Took up a good portion. Ready to go. Ready to oh, we're gonna get into it pretty soon, dude. I'm gonna cheat so bad when it comes to the best team.
I seen what you put down.
There's not. Oh yeah, there's gonna be nothing you could really argue with. We're just gonna talk about.
I will.
Oh, you will. I know. That's why it's endless, bro. That's why none of us can be wrong. Man, you know what, bro? The other day, I'm gonna admit it, because tomorrow on Thursday, I'm gonna be on the Benfica podcast. I'm gonna be doing some Benfica talk. Wow. Last game.
Well, what?
We man,
lost?
bro. No. I thought we were. I was so pissed off, dude.
Well, if you lose, what you so mad about?
We really had to pull this out of our ass. We were losing in the 86th minute. 86th minute. We get complete first. We just got dominated. First of all, from start to finish, a little bit the first 15 minutes in the first half, Benfica was doing okay. I mean, they were attacking the goal a lot, but the players that we have, other than Jonas, the players that we have in front of goal are complete shit. Salvio is inconsistent. Servi couldn't hit the side of a barn fucking door. I've never seen him like really kick a goal where he just really hit that ball and hit that top corner. I've never seen that. I haven't seen that ever. From him, and maybe I'm wrong, but they don't offer anything in front of the goal, man. Belenen's fucking 86th minute, they fucking take the 1-0 lead. Varela, that guy, man, he's got to go. I'm done with him. Next year, I hope they give it to the kid. If we're gonna give up goals, if we're gonna give up shit goals, put the fucking kid in. Let the kid fucking play. I don't understand. It don't make no sense to me. If you're gonna give up chance. If you know you're going to give up chances in front of goal and there's going to be some every now and then there's going to be some work to do.
Yeah.
Put the kid in. Put the 18-year-old kid in. Let him learn. Right? Because obviously you thrown in the towel. Our president said we're not signing anybody. Oh, he said we had 20 million, but he said he's happy with the team. So we're good. We're not signing anybody. So let's not strengthen this team who are losing to Belenenses fucking 1-0 in at the end of the game. If it wasn't for Jonas, look, this is what happened. He hit that goal, man, and I was so fucking mad about the performance that we had. Jonas missed a fucking penalty kick, and it was a terrible fucking take. As soon as two, I'm counting. I'm like, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Like the internal clock in my head. I'm like, hey, gosh, kick the fucking ball, man. He totally fucking just gave his whole position up, bro. It was a terrible fucking take. The worst take he's taken. And look, these things can go 50-50. And when I heard that he's been 2 of 18. So he's 18 2 of 18. So he's made 18 other penalty kicks and only missed twice. So out of 20, he's 18 and 2. Total taking this. I mean, that's crazy.
It just sounds like you guys had a bad day.
We did. So I turned, they kicked that goal around. I was like, you know what, bro? I don't want to ruin my day. I don't want to ruin my day. We're 1 down at 86th minute against the I don't know, 11th place team. I think Belenenses is. Off the top of my head, I could be wrong. I'll be on it tomorrow or on Thursday. But
Warriors lost by 30 to the Grizzlies tonight.
Oh yeah, the Jazz.
I mean to the Jazz.
Yeah. But
shit happens.
Nah, man. The league's close right now, Holmes. I know what you're talking about. Shit does happen because you know what this fucking guy did.
Sunday.
You're right. And he gave us Sunday.
They thought they were the last place team, whatever.
We didn't respect them.
Exactly.
We didn't give him any respect.
That's all that happens.
You're right. And if it wasn't for fucking Jonas, this fucking guy, man. Vavu. Hey, guy. This dude. If somebody, I'm right now, who my favorite fucking Benfica player is right now, there's no doubt about it in my mind that it's Jonas. This dude is so fucking amazing what he does, bro. Hey, they said 97. It was a 5 minutes extra time. It went into 7 minutes because they gave us that free kick at the end, and Jonas buries a gulasu. Oh my god, bro. I turned it off because I was pissed at the 86th minute. I said, man, fuck this shit. I was pissed. I was done. I didn't want to go back to work mad and having to deal with anybody I had to deal with at work. I'm pissed. So I turned it off. But knowing me, the person that I am, I turned the game back on. It was the 90th minute. And just in time for me to see that Benfica was going to get 5 more minutes to the game. And hey, we won a free kick. Jonas buried it. They tied the game at the very end. Saved our season. Porto today, they dropped points. Tied. They dropped points. We couldn't take advantage. We had a chance to go into first place though. We didn't take the opportunity to do so. But hey, man, Jonas. I didn't want to go on a Benfica rant tonight, but man, dude, fucking Jonas. I love this fucking guy, man. I hope he does retire a Benfica player because he don't sell him to China. Don't do that to me. Just let him retire. Give him 2 more years. Give him next year. Let him give some more goals in, and at the end, try to start looking for someone. That Australian kid that we signed ain't the fucking answer. I'll tell you that. But definitely try to get somebody later. I mean, a successor. I don't know down the line who that might be. João Felix, but I don't think he might play striker. He scored 4 fucking goals today out here on the Benfica podcast. Like my favorite podcast. Shout out to them. But yeah, man, saved our season, bro. Next week we'll play Rio Ave. We just gotta keep it moving. Gotta keep it pushing. But let's get to the nitty gritty, man. Let's get to the new segment of the show where we're gonna wrap it up this way every night. Like I said, we're gonna call it the endless sports debate.
We're done with the smoke and fire.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah, we're done with smoke and fire. You know why? Because smoke and fire don't give us too many talking points. At least the endless sports debate, we can end on some high notes. We can end on a passionate discussion about this topic we feel, and we can later on leave it up to the listeners. Maybe we get feedback on comments, leave things like that. But once they listen to it, tell us what you think, and if I'm wrong, if Trev's wrong, let us know. You know what I mean? Tell me I'm a moron. But let's get into it, man. To the first topic, I thought it'd be easiest way to go. Who's the best team of all time? Now take that what you will, people. Take it for what you will. Take it the most dominant and name it how you want. Who is the best team assembled of all time at one time? And how about we give it a 3-year span? Because most teams that are great stay great, right? Once in a while there's one, like mine. Mine was one. But once in a while.
Yeah, see, like
we can give it, like we'll give it years if you want to give it. Because I know who my real is. I had to say it because it was obvious to me. You know what I mean? This is why I'm doing this, because it's so fucking obvious. If someone didn't say it, I'd be doing a disservice to myself. So I know what you're going to say. So I want you to go first since you already know mine.
Well, I'm going with the Bulls.
I know you are. That's why I didn't go that way. That's why I didn't go that way, because this wouldn't have been the topic. Which one?
95-96 Bulls, the 72-10 team.
72-10 team.
You know, how could you not?
I would say that I would say 96 and 98.
That was 95, 96.
95 to 95. I mean, but that era.
Oh,
96,
that era, 95, 96,
95,
96, 97, 97, 98.
98, right. So that 3-year team. I mean, yes.
You know, yeah. Yeah, that 3-year span, like I said, just Jordan's whole run through the 90s was just ridiculous.
Best team of all time.
You know, yeah, Bulls. I'll take them as the best team of all time. They beat teams by like 11 points a game that year. You know, as for as good as the Warriors are right now, was it last year? I think the Warriors beat teams by 11 points a game last year, but in their 73-9 win season, they beat teams by 10 points a game, so one fewer point. You know, they scored more points than the Bulls.
They didn't cap it off that year though either.
They didn't, and that's why I can't pick them.
Right?
You know, they didn't win the championship.
Would you have picked that team?
Probably if they had won the championship.
If the Warriors won the
championship. Because how could I not? Because they beat the Bulls record and they won the champion. They would have won the championship. You know what I mean? On top of that, assuming they win the year after, so then they three-peat. So now you're talking about the Warriors team that went 60. They won 67 games twice, and then won 73 games and won a championship. Technically, then I would call that better than the Bulls run, and I would say that team's better than the Bulls. But they're 2-3, and they lost. So no, they're not better than the Bulls.
You got that team up?
The Bulls, yeah.
Go ahead. Name the best team of all time.
Randy Brown, Judd Buechler, Jason Caffey, James Edwards, Jack Haley, Ron Harper, Michael Jordan, Steve Kerr, Tony Kukoc, Luke Longley, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, John Sally, Dickie Simpkins, Bill Whittington.
Wow. Tony Kukoc, Steve Kerr, Michael Jordan, Ron Harper. I love Ron Harper. Went to the U. James Edwards, don't remember. Jason Caffey, don't remember.
Dennis Rodman.
Luke Longley, Dennis Rodman, John Sally. Do you remember that? Bill Wellington. Bill Wellington played for 17 and a half years. Almost felt like he played forever.
Dennis Rodman had a stretch where he led the league in rebounds for 7 years straight. From 92 to 98, he was 18, 17, 16, 14, 16, 15. And his points per game, 9, 7, 4, 7, 5, 5, 4.
Jesus.
Duder. He led the league in field goal percentage one year.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. In 1988-89 with Detroit Pistons.
Rare.
He averaged 9 points a game, 9 rebounds a game. He never averaged a double-double.
So that year, the 95-96 season, was that his first year back?
Jordan?
Yeah.
Yes. No, he came back. Remember, he came back the year, was it? Here, I could pull it up. He came, was it 94 or 95?
I thought it was the 95-96 season he came back.
He came back like in March of, which year was it?
Oh, this was his first full season.
Yeah, his first full season. Like,
this was Jordan's first full season.
He came back in the 94 night. He didn't play 93-94 at all. And then he came back in 94-95 and played 17 games at the end of the year.
Remember that? Yeah, remember that.
Right. And then 95-96 was his first full season back.
That was 45, Jordan.
Look, and those 17 games back, he averaged 26 points, 26.9. It's Jordan. Like, Jordan's the best to me.
He is.
His points average.
Sometimes I don't know why that thing can't be like that.
He averaged 30 points a game for his career. Nobody's. I don't like who else has done that besides probably Lou Alcindor.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
And you know what too about those teams, the Bulls teams, is I'm 30.
Was just
Right, I'm 30. So as a kid growing up, all the players that I remember are all the players that we all now watch on television, right? Like all these guys that are doing the commentary. These were our basketball players, y'all. Like Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, all these great players. Hakeem Olajuwon didn't keep him from doing that. But Karl Malone, Stockton. I mean, we could go on and on. Gary Payton, Sean Kemp. I mean, fucking ridiculous squadrons at the time. Michael Jordan kept all of these great players from winning championships during the era of their time, bro. Like, there was one man that kept, like, Charles Barkley never won a championship. Why? Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, you can call it Hakeem Olajuwon, too.
You don't know
And it's arguable that Olajuwon and them would have beat the Bulls. I don't think they would have. Or do you think Jordan seen the writing on the wall? He didn't want to play He didn't want to play the Rockets. You think he seen that?
No.
Think he knew what
Heck no. What? Because
rumors.
As soon as he came,
starting rumors.
As soon as he came back, played that full season game, he took his shit right back.
That's true.
Like, yo, look, y'all left.
That's true. But the Rockets were done by then.
Were they?
Yeah, because they didn't play the Rockets in the championship. The Bulls. Jordan never played the Rockets in the championship. But come on, man. That's ridiculous. That's the one thing. Now, obviously, I didn't pick that because I knew you were going to pick that, right? But my argument was going to be that I would agree with that.
No, only reason only reason I picked that, I could have killed with another team too, but I saw since the team you picked, I was like, all right, well, that's not really a team.
But it is. It is a team.
It is, but their accomplishments
Is it the best team ever? What's the best team ever? You're saying the 1995, 1996 Bulls is the best team.
I mean, yeah, if you want to create a fictional team that doesn't play.
I'm just saying the best team ever assembled. What's the best team ever assembled? When it's not fictional. These are things that actually happen. Right? These actually happen.
The Olympics don't mean anything.
It does. It does. When you're America, you gotta win. And that's speaking of the Olympics. My team, obviously, is the best team of all time. The 1992 U.S. Olympic men's basketball team. It's not even close as far as the best team of all time. Now, and I picked this just so I can be the dick of the night. Like, you picked an Olympic team. Olympics doesn't mean anything. But look at what they did. And you seen what I did. Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. And I'm gonna name the team. They beat people at an average of 43.8 points.
I don't want to hear that.
Completely.
That doesn't matter. That's not competition. It's not a team. They played who? Do you want the team? They played Angola, Croatia, Germany, Brazil, Spain, Puerto Rico, Lithuania, Croatia. Nobody.
They had bronze 4 years before that.
None of these. Nobody is in. The only other person in the Olympics at that time that was going to the NBA was Tony Kukoc, who's going to play with Jordan. You know,
they're the ones that won the chip. They didn't win FIBA or something like that before that too.
Whatever. So I don't like. Yeah, that's like a make believe.
It's not make believe because it happened.
It is make believe.
Whose team's better? Mine or yours?
Nobody counts.
It's a
Olympics.
Team.
My team's better.
It's a team.
My team has a championship.
It's a team. Mine has a gold medal. They won
the
championship.
Make believe.
They did it. My team is better. Charles Barkley, Larry Bird, Clyde Drexler, Patrick Ewing, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Christian Layton there. Everybody forget about that. Karl Malone, Chris Mullin, Scottie Pippen, David Robinson, John Stockton. Come on, man. I don't think it's even close what the best team of all time is. There's no criteria here, man.
I don't consider that team.
What's the best team of all time? I was looking everywhere, man. I looked for references. Of course, I looked by dominating. Hey, there's a lot of people. If we were going to hope for complete domination, if we were really going to pull one out of our ass, like I seen it everywhere too, on everything, every list, every statistic I looked. The New Zealand rugby team. The New Zealand rugby team has been winning fucking championships for the historic level for the past 5 years. They've been doing shit, and I seen them every time. Now I don't know a lot about rugby, but man, and they were and then they were talking about And then I seen the 2008, 2009 Barcelona team. Oh my, Henry. I'm looking at Henry. I'm looking at PK. Looking at Messi, little child Messi. That motherfucker. Or how about the 98 Yankees?
98 Yankees were nice.
That team could be just as good. You think that team's Michael Jordan Bulls like? You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, were they better than the?
There's a lot of teams.
I mean, baseball goes back a long time. You know, you talk about like Babe Ruth days.
Yeah.
Murderers Row Yankees.
What about the Bruins? What about the UCLA basketball team? Celtics. You could pick any of those Celtics teams.
UConn's women team.
The UConn's women team. Fuck yeah.
Their run is ridiculous.
That's crazy. UNLV basketball when they had everybody on their team. You could pick the Sooners. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of teams you can pick, man. That's why it's an endless argument, man. Who's the best team of all time? In sports, I no doubt about it. I was with you. That's of course we couldn't pick the same thing. I had to pick something that you was gonna be pissed off about. I knew that was gonna piss you off.
That pissed me off.
It didn't make sense to you, but doesn't it? Look at that team, man.
It doesn't make sense.
It does. It's a team.
It's not a team.
It's a team. They play games. It's a team. It was assembled. It's a team. It's, as a matter of fact, it's actually the pure definition of a team.
They have a fake championship.
It's not fake.
It is.
It's not to them. Not to everybody who love. Come on, man. It's the 1992 Olympics, man. I mean, everybody knows that team, bruh. That's everybody's favorite team. It's everybody's favorite team, bruh.
I gotta find out.
Everybody's favorite team.
Talking about teams, I gotta find out who's gonna replace Kevin Love on my fucking
All-Star team. God, bruh.
I get Paul George replacing fucking DeMarcus Cousins, which isn't bad.
Your team is so weak.
You know what I hope? I hope I get, even though I like Chris Paul, I hope I get Chris Paul in there to replace Kevin Love, which I would like a lot better.
Maybe get Ben Simmons.
Nah, not Ben Simmons. It'll be like Chris Paul.
Think so? Probably. Your team's weak. I told you, bro.
My team's not weak. My team is about to.
He was weak.
Losing DeMarcus Cousins. Paul George, DeMarcus Cousins.
Let's just scratch them motherfuckers out right now. You got no Cousins.
You should put Paul George in there.
All right.
You talking bad about Paul George?
What about PG?
Right. PG.
And who went down? Okay, Love. Sucker.
We got. I'll tell you.
You know we're not writing anybody in there. You ain't got nobody down there.
They'll put somebody in there.
I clearly have more points than you do. No. What's the bet? We got to bet something. What should it be?
I don't know. We did beer.
It's gotta be some good. It's gotta be something different. Gotta buy 6 cheeseburgers.
6 cheeseburgers. You know what I wish we had around here? It was like a White Castle, like from Harold and Kumar. Because the only time I've had White Castle was from Safeway. The box.
Little box. They are delicious, though.
They're good. They are good. They are good.
They're right if you make them right.
If you make them right, if you do have the box tells you how to make them, it's a pain in the ass. Except the little steamer that they tell you how to make them.
They are good, though. Oh, man. Maybe that should be a topic. White Castle. And why the fuck ain't out of here yet?
You should make a trip to White Castle.
Cheeseburgers, man. 6 cheeseburgers. Or, no, 4. 4 cheeseburgers.
You gotta eat them?
No.
Just gotta order 4 cheeseburgers?
Gotta buy 4 cheeseburgers for the next show. Or whatever show that is.
Well, yeah, we start our shows kind of late. No more. We've already ate by then. Nobody's going cheeseburger that late.
Yeah, I don't want a cheeseburger at 11 o'clock at night. You're right.
Yeah.
I'll take a cheeseburger the next day.
Get you a cheeseburger gift card. 1 free cheeseburger. It's $1 menu.
It's goddamn. Why does the goddamn cheeseburger stuck on these cheeseburgers?
Fish fillet, fucking.
Oh god, man.
You look like you
Fucking
fish fillet.
shit. Oh my fucking god. Cheeseburger.
Yeah, I
want a fish
mean, yeah,
fillet.
the dream team. They are called the dream team. You know, but
It could be 85. Well, what about
I just figured I would pick a team that
What about the
actually
85
played a
Bears?
season.
What about the 85 Bears? Could be the best team of all time. I'm gonna go with you, man. I'm going 95, 96 Chicago Bulls, man. They had the best player in the history of basketball. They ran through the league. 72 wins. Capped it off with the fucking championship.
You know what we should
They,
do
they,
next
they,
week?
they led the league 105.2
idea.
points that game.
Came with an
They
idea.
ranked number 3 defensively.
Write this down real quick. I came with an idea, you know, for next week's topic.
What are we doing?
Most dominant player of all time.
Oh,
Out of all sports.
I'm Doug Flutie, baby.
Doug Flutie.
Don't want to give it away. Ooh, most dominant player of all time. Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. Oh, Caesar reminded me too. The MLS is coming to Miami. Welcome to Miami.
Caesar's
MLS.
listening tonight. Shout out to Caesar.
Caesar? I haven't seen Caesar in a minute.
I mean, either.
He's probably been in the mountains somewhere.
Hibernating.
Even there, Fairfield has not one mountain in that damn city. What do you think about that, man? MLS. David Beckham.
Don't really have much of an opinion about Major League Soccer.
Look, man, we got
This is called soccer.
We got another we got a ringer on here, man. Look, my boy from work, Michael Campos. What's up, Mike? What's going on there? Like he's probably got his he really pulled one out today.
What he said?
1984 San Francisco 49ers, 15-1 season, 18 overall wins with a Super Bowl. So he said, "Suck it, Patriots." It's kind of hard to deny that one too. That was a good call. I didn't even say the Niners. Didn't say one fucking football team other than the Bears. Didn't even think about any of those Niners teams. It could have been arguably.
What year was that?
The 1984 San Francisco 49ers, man. Pull it up.
49ers.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make the podcast last another fucking. I can name a couple of those guys off the top of my head right now. John Taylor, obviously.
Well, you know, that is a very good reference.
That is.
I'm looking at
some of the numbers though. Wow.
I still wouldn't take them for a simple fact that 15-1 isn't a record.
Ooh, would you say? All right, so would you say
winning a championship?
Would you say the Dolphins? That Dolphins team undefeated. Dolphins team went undefeated and won a ring. We didn't even name them.
They won how many games? Was it 16 games overall?
Yeah. Look though, man.
Yeah, you know, I have a hard time buying that.
Look at this team though. Joe Montana, Wendell Tyler, I don't know. Roger Craig, Dwight Clark, Freddie Solomon, Earl Cooper, Bubba Paris, John Ayers, Fred Quillen, Randy Cross, Keith Von Horst. He's a beast. On the defense side, they had Manu Tuisopopo. I remember him. That was a big motherfucker. Ronnie Lott, of course. Jack Reynolds, Carson Hicks. You know what? I can't say any in the San Francisco team though. To be honest, is a better team without Jerry Rice on it. If Jerry Rice ain't on that team, then it can't be the best San Francisco 49er team there is. There's no fucking way. I would say that any other Niner team arguably is better roster wise than that team if I went to go look for who they really had. They still had Roger Craig, they had Tom Rathman, Joe Montana. Here we go. Jerry Rice, baby. Are you kidding? I that's just me personally. Looking at the all this stuff. They went 13-2 though. Dominant player.
Very
though.
similar teams. Niners second in offense, first in defense, first in point differential.
You didn't say the Cowboys. You don't think the Cowboys in that team? What 96? What 96 Cowboys?
93, 95.
What was your favorite Cowboys team? What do you think was the best Cowboys team?
The
94?
The 95, 96 Super Bowl team was
Steelers. That was the Steelers, right?
The Steelers pretty dominant when they had Dion and Darren Woodson, Larry Brown. Ken Norton, he had left. He had went to the Niners by then.
What about that 96? Y'all won in 96, right?
Yeah, we won 92, 93, 94, 95, 96.
So that 95, 96 had Dion on it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. 95, 96, Dallas Cowboys. I'm going with that one. Best to get the Cowboys team of all time, 95, 96.
Yeah, I don't know. I had to go back and look at the numbers because I don't know those.
Are we basing it on numbers, or we just you know what a team can do? You know what I mean? Could that team beat any of the other greats? Could that team beat the 87 Niners? You know, could that team beat, you know what I mean? Like, who's the best Cowboy team? What Cowboy team would you take? You know what I mean? What Cowboy would you take?
No, I don't even want to get into the Cowboys Niners right now.
I know. I don't want to ruin your mood. Sorry, it's a good thing though.
But
84 Niners though. They did go 15-1 though. You can't.
No Niners team is better
names.
than the 95, 96 Bulls. That's nice. That's a nice reference. But 95, 96 Bulls have Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest athlete of all time. We'll get into that next weekend.
Well, you said dominant.
Dominant.
That's not the best athlete.
Well, I'm just most dominant, most that whatever.
No, it's different. It's totally different.
Michael Jordan for tonight was the most dominant also.
All right, for tonight. All right, I will agree with you. I picked the dream team because it's the dream team, and really in honesty, I won because that team would demolish the 95, 96 Bulls. They just would. It would just happen. So I won that argument. I'm one in on you. I got the 10, so can't really do anything about that. Let's wrap it up, man. It was a good show. It was fun. Hey, don't forget to root for the XFL teams, man. The Phoenixes.
The Phoenix.
About to get into some ass. The Waco Wackos. We got Chicago PD, LA Riots, LB Shooters, the Brooklyn Brawlers, the OKC Blades. I can't believe we did that. And then we got Birmingham.
We got the Blades.
We got the Blades in there. It's really that not really even nobody knows what that means. So we're gonna wrap it up on that OKC Blades. Anything you want to tell anybody? You got any special
who you got in the Super Bowl this week? We didn't talk about Super Bowl at all.
Yeah, we talked about that last time. I guess we might as well wrap it up on the Super Bowl. I got the Eagles, man. I already told you. I'm not. I can't.
Maybe you changed.
I can't sleep with myself.
Maybe
I can't sleep with myself at night if I know.
Rash.
If I know I picked the fucking Patriots to do anything. But suck it.
All right. Well,
so then suck it.
Stand strong with the Eagles, huh?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Yeah, you did. You took the Eagles.
Yeah. We're betting 40s on that.
40s.
No beer. No single beers. 40s.
You ready for a 40?
Yeah, we can do 40s. Let's do it.
Eat 40s?
No. Fuck no.
No, thank you.
No thanks. Just a regular 40, please. We'll do that. We'll bet 40 on the Super Bowl. I got the Eagles.
Yeah.
We're drinking a 40.
Man, yeah, we need to get a media pass. Hey, we're here with High on Sports.
Who? On Sports.
Hey, Tom Brady. Got a question for you. How do you feel about the comment about your daughter?
Oh, he was pissed.
Oh, wasn't he?
Hung up.
He hung up. He fucking scolded him and then hung up.
Don't you?
I do this and that for this show. I try to be paid. They did call his kid a pissant.
But it's good stuff. That's good radio. Let's take a moment to just laugh at Tom Brady's kid being called a pissant.
You know, I'm picking the Patriots this weekend.
That's funny. I'd be pissed.
Fuck! I gotta pick the Patriots. I don't want to pick the Patriots. I don't want them to win 6.
It's not funny if it's my kid, obviously, but since it's not, it's pretty funny. A pissant. How did he say?
I don't know the whole story. I just know the dude called his kid a pissant or whatever. Tom Brady was too happy, so.
And then he started crying and moaning.
Started being Tom Brady. This kid probably acts like Tom Brady, obviously. Tom Brady's probably a little bit of a pissant himself.
That's going to be the last thing I think of tonight. Man,
you don't got a problem.
I do with that little pissant, huh? What do you do with that little pissant? Getting you a little trouble there, Tom, huh? Throw that guy for a whirl?
Go for a whirl.
Yeah, tell him to go run a route.
Take a lap.
Take a fucking, go take a lap, pissant.
Take a lap. Take a fucking knee. Take your helmet off.
Take a fucking, stand the fuck up. No, stand the fuck up. You're gonna be.
No water break.
Yeah. It's gonna be, that's terrible. You don't call somebody, that's funny though.
Oh, fuck it.
Good stuff, man. Thanks for bringing that up. Today's episode was fun, man. It was cool.
Another episode of High on Sports.
It was fun, man. We called it 21. Vinte. Shout out to Lewis too, man. That reminded me of him. I called it 21 because it's 21. So we're gonna keep it that way.
Yeah.
I'll be on the Benfica podcast also on Thursday, so that'd be fun. I'll have that linked up on my sports thing. Follow us on Twitter, HOSPOD1, HOSPOD1. We're on iTunes, High on Sports Podcast. Look us on iTunes. We're on Bean Pod as well. High on Sports Podcast. Really not that hard to remember. You can't really.
You see the logo.
Yeah, you see the logo. You see it. They're like, you know what?
See the logo?
I can't really hate that logo.
I
get you get what it is. You get what it is. We sit here, we smoke fat blunts, and we talk about sports. We're literally high on it.
High on Sports.
Literally. And follow us, man. Check us out, man. It's fun times.
Next week we'll have the Super Bowl review.
Yeah, we'll have the Super Bowl review.
Go to Jake's?
And I'll be drinking a booty. Yeah, it's kid friendly. I'll be at Jake's. Kid house.
Friendly.
Children
bring a
friendly.
dish.
I'm bringing chili. We're bringing chili.
I brought chili a couple years ago.
Yeah, we're bringing chili. My crock pot.
I brought chili. I brought a few things.
And I'm bringing my crock pot home. That's for sure.
Yeah, last time one of the times I brought a dish over there, it stayed over there.
Nah, yeah, because it probably got fucked up.
No, I just forgot to bring it home and then just never brought it home after.
Got fucked up. But
all right.
Yeah, I'll be there though.
Yeah, I'll be there too.
Everybody
Jake's house.
Too. Hey, Jake's house. If you know where it's at, come on over. It's at 427
28
Hiscock Way.
Oh, that's so don't. That's terrible. That is so terrible. That came out of your mouth.
Hey, things happen. We'll holler at you guys later.
Peace.
Like.